everybody, how are you? Tracy here with your pick a pile for this week. I'm in my backyard. It's very early. Well, I shouldn't say very early. It's like 8ish. You know, trying to get out here before the sun gets too hot or before the rain hits. I don't know which one's going to come first. We'll see. So, so hello everybody. If this is your first time here, I'll go over the spiel again. Okay, sorry you old, my usual people. You have to go through this every time. You know that. All right, so how do you do? I'm Tracy, also known as Adora, and this is my YouTube channel. This is where I share my gifts, share my stories with all of you, and I do that through tarot. I usually, how this works is I usually put, if you haven't already, go to the beginning of the video and you're going to see 3 plants, herbs, whatever you want to call them. Everything that I post has some sort of magical influence to it because, yes, I am a witch. Very proud of that. Very happy of that. I honor and I cherish Mother Earth, Mother Moon, Father Sun. That is what I honor and that is what I cherish. And it's made me very, very happy. So this is what I do weekly. I share my gifts with all of you, and I'm hoping to maybe branch out a little bit more, come up with a few more videos to add to the channel. I'm also a disabled woman, so you'll see every now and then. I've been very good. I think there's only in one video where some spasms managed to get through before I was able to put you on pause. Yeah, that does happen occasionally. So you know what? Nothing to fear, nothing to be afraid of. I hope you all enjoy. This week what about we? I'm the only one here. No, I shouldn't. I should say we. I should say we because the messages do come from somebody. I just haven't figured out their names yet. I know there's more than one. I'm not sure who they are yet. I'm still working on that one. So here we go. First plants we I'll just stick with what I'm saying. Angelica, poppy seed, and marjoram. Those are, they just came to me. I'm trying to pick things that I could learn as well as you. Some things that I've picked are things that I've used already, and I can give a little bit of insight or input of how I used it and how it worked for me. I get all my information from different resources all through Pinterest, Google, my own books that I have. I try to gather information in all aspects really of what I'm going through, and what I'm using. I'm really babbling this morning. My goodness. Okay, you know what? So I think that was the intro. I think that worked out pretty well. If you haven't already, give me a subscribe down below. That really does help me grow. Okay, and that's all I want to do is grow and just spread my positivity and my happiness with everybody else. All right, that's all I want to do. So subscribe, share, give the video a thumbs up. YouTube really likes it when people do that. I like it as well. I'll tell you that. How about we end with that? I will, you're going to feel a little glitch here, and I'm going to gather my info and get everything I need for the first one, because Angelica is first. That one's going to be the longest one, I believe, just because of how... just what you'll find out. There's a lot of information on Angelica. Marjoram is the shortest one, I think, and then poppy seed's kind of in between. But yeah, Angelica is the longest one, and let's get into these plants. So the first one was Angelica. Okay, now like I said, this is going to be the longest one. And like I have notes, it's coming out of my beautiful book here. Plus I also have the laptop ready. So that's just how broad this plant is. Like every inch of this plant is usable in one way or another, in either medicinal, magical, just every aspect of it. It's a wonderful, wonderful plant. Okay, I'm going to get into the magical aspects of it after, but first we're going to get my beautiful book out here. I might have to put my yeah, see, I'm not very well organized, if you can tell. Okay, so Angelica. Here we go. Now I have seen Angelica grow around here. It likes wet areas, so you might see it like along ditches, along riverbeds. You know, that's the type of habitat it likes. Okay. Parts used: root, leaf, stem, seeds. So all of it. All of it. An extractor has been shown to be, it's also an anti-inflammatory. History and folklore, if you're interested in that. The Laplanders. The Flora Medica from 1877 reports that the Laplanders considered this plant as one of the most important productions of the soil. They are subject to a severe kind of colic against which the root of Angelica is one of their chief remedies. The stems are candied for culinary use. Interesting. I have to look that one up. Okay, medicinal actions and uses. Angelica is a warming and tonic remedy having a role to play in a wide range of illnesses. As parts of the plant will help relieve indigestion, gas, and colic. Can also be useful in cases of poor circulation, improves blood flow to the peripheral parts of the body, considered a specific treatment for Berger's disease. I'm going to have to look that one up as well. A condition that narrows the arteries of the hands and feet. Oh, I know what? I'm going to give myself a note here to maybe put some information in regards to that, because, yeah, we know if I don't put a note, I forget what I've said at the beginning by the time I get to the end, and then when I'm doing editing, it's just like, what's that? Because no, I don't listen to my video, okay? I do the beginning, make sure that, you know, I try to get my hand going up towards pressing pause and stuff. I try to stop that, but as regards to me going back and listening to the whole reading again, I don't do that. I don't do that. It's almost like when I'm reading, I get into a state of... It's one of those that the readings I did yesterday, I don't really remember today. I try to clean my energy, try to clean it out, so that I can have new stuff come in and just have a constant flow. That's what I try to do. If I try to keep too much up in here, it just confuses the crap out of me. So when I'm giving a message, I try just to let the message go through, and if I don't write down notes, I tend to forget. So if you pause, I gotta write things down. And if there's something in the video that you've heard me say that I will post, you can see it in the description. If you looked and it wasn't there, please send me a message, because honestly I just forgot. All right, that is a very common thing with me. I like between the meds that I'm on, my memory just is not what it used to be. It really, really isn't. It actually, in all honesty, it's one of those things that I think I should mention to my doctor. Might be something. So yeah, so anyway, so I sidetracked again. It's what I do. Blood flow narrows the arteries of the hands and feet by improving blood flow and stimulating the coughing up of phlegm. Okay, new sentence. By improving blood flow and stimulating the coughing up of phlegm, Angelica's warm tonic properties bring relief from bronchitis and debilitating conditions affecting the chest. For respiratory conditions, the roots are most commonly used, but the stem and seeds may be employed as well. Nice. Do not take medicine during pregnancy, and do not confuse with Chinese Angelica. Now, I have heard that before, but a lot of them are very so this is, to be all honesty, this is the first time, I should say, I read that do not confuse it with the Chinese Angelica, but in every other thing that I have, it is also part of what you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? Things will come together, I promise. Sorry, I'm wearing a long dress, and the sun is hitting my legs, so I just had to lift my dress up a Okay, so Angelica, now we're going to get into some of the magical properties of Angelica. So now, this is where I've got some contradiction in my terms, but where it's just one of those things where I think it can be used in both. I honestly believe that Angelica is a both masculine and a feminine plant. Okay, just because now I'm also one to believe that you don't have to believe in Christian, Catholic, to believe in angels. Angels are all around us. Okay. So with that being said, that if you come back and I say I'm a pagan, I'm a pagan witch, that I don't want this to say, because I'm talking about Archangel Michael's, but I'm sharing this with everybody, not just my own. So just because you know what, I'm not going to try and explain myself. You know who I am. I'm sharing this with everybody, so of all beliefs, of all. So honestly, if you know something more about what I'm trying to share, please comment below in regards to it, because I'm learning as well. I am learning as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there. Now where I was getting with the feminine and the masculine. Now they say the gender is a masculine plant, but it enhances feminine magical strength. So you see where I'm getting on? Okay, the element is fire. It's sun. It's part of Sun and Venus. The planet zodiac Leo and Taurus. Archangel Michael and Gabriel. Tarot strength. Could be why I'm so drawn to it. It is a beautiful plant. It is a beautiful plant, as you've seen from the pictures. There is another one, and I can't remember. Yarrow, is that it? That they look similar. Is it yarrow? I'll have to double check that one as well. Okay, similar plant. I better write that down as well, just to make sure that I'm not confusing anybody. See, questions come up even as while I'm doing this. No matter how hard I try to get all the information together, there's always questions that come up as I'm going. So that's how I know I'm learning as well as teaching. So, so here we go. Tarot strength, crystal, cat's eye, jasper, angelic protection, blessings from above, and removes curses. Okay. Now it also says it's a protection plant. Okay, that is one of the reasons why I put it in here. It is because it is for protection. And I try to, when I'm putting things like this in, trying to put ones that have a different element to it, that each one is a little bit different. So like marjoram is peace, poppy seed is health, and angelica is protection. So just to see that's kind of, like I said, for each one says a little bit about you. Alrighty, so the Angelica one is protection. So I'm wondering if there's some sort of protection that you are looking for. So that's just it. That's how this works. Okay, so uses: carry Angelica root on your person to help protect from illness. Burn on charcoal tablet or grind into incense for protection against hexes and curses. That's a new one I'm going to have to try. First I have to forage some and harvest it. So use in an orange witch's bag for good luck and blessings. Use for exorcism, healing, and protection spells. Anoint a black candle in olive oil and sprinkle with angelica root for protection. Anoint an orange candle and sprinkle with angelica root for blessings. Burn with a red or gold candle to invoke the Archangel Michael, and burn with a white or silver candle to invoke the Archangel Gabriel. Now, again, my memory is, as we all know, I only absorb what I need to absorb, and because everything else I can find if I, oh, what is that again? And I can just type it up or go to one of my books. Now, where I'm going with all of this is that I kind of think this is all part of hoodoo. Again, it's something that I do practice as well, because that makes me eclectic. I like little bits of everything, okay? Like I'm even Egyptian. I'm so into Egyptian mythology and history and like all of it. Oh, just so you see, become a little part of all of it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So now that now It's widely used to protect children, also known as dong quai. Now that is where I'm really getting the whole part of the Chinese Angelica, just because they're so intermingled in everything. Like it's written in here, it was written in other things that I found. I just wrote some notes down and thought there was too much for me to write, so I'm just saving stuff and doing it in here. Also known as Dong Quai, Archangel Root, and Holy Ghost Root. So, that is a little bit about Angelica root, as confusing as that was and as all over the place as I was, and with my little gabbling in between. Told you this one was going to be a little bit of a long one, but that is Angelica root. So isn't that nice? So now the next one that I had, that's where poppy seed. Poppy seed. Now, poppy seed is the one that I have the least amount about. One of the least amounts about, I should say. Poppy seed is added to food to induce calmness or deepen feelings. Now, here's something I found. Now, obviously, I haven't tried this. It would be any wonder why you would think you're invisible if you did this. Just as a little ha-ha here, okay? They say to soak poppy seeds in wine for 15 days, okay? And over the next 5 days, while fasting, drink this wine. It's said to make you invisible. Yeah, I think it would be. Just a little funny one. It's rich in minerals, calcium, iron, zinc, potassium, copper, magnesium, and manganese. It's often associated with prosperity, and it brings luck. It's also one of those things, in magical uses for cinnamon. Okay. Cinnamon has that little bit of that fire to it. And if it's one of those things, if you don't have, oh, hi Birdie. Well, hello you. If you don't have poppy seeds around, you can use cinnamon and vice versa. Okay, I find those two can be used together quite well. I did think I had more on poppy seeds than this, but it's looking like I might have confused my marjoram with my poppy seeds in regards to magical uses. I don't want to put you on pause. I want to just keep this going in regards to the flowers, and yeah, there is something here, but I couldn't see it. Yeah, there wasn't much, and I know this is one of those things that I did last night. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah. Added to food to induce calmness or deepen feelings, and are part of many magical formula. In Europe, poppy seeds were dipped in gold and worn as lucky talismans. To become invisible, according to one recipe, soak poppy seeds in wine for 15 days and drink the wine over the next 5 days while fasting. Sleep on a pillow stuffed with poppy seeds to bring relief from insomnia. So there's something else you can take a look at with poppy seeds. Yeah, that's just about it. It's really, it's, yeah, that's poppy seeds. It comes from the poppy plant. The fluttery lavender flowers dance in every spring breeze. Save the dried pods for decorations and use the seeds for baking. There you go. That's poppy seeds. So, and now we're getting into marjoram. Okay, so yeah, like I said, some of them, I'm trying to, shorten my videos a little bit for you guys, because I know they can get pretty long. Yeah. So marjoram, I think the only thing I found was what is here, so I don't have anything extra over there. It's just what's here. So planet Mercury, element is air, deities Venus, Aphrodite, and Isis. Magical uses: love, happiness, health, money, protection. Marjoram is a well-known symbol of love and happiness, and one of most popular ingredients to any love spells, especially sachets. It can also be burned to banish grieving and restore smile and optimism, or to create the atmosphere's happiness in the house. Its antiseptic and antispasmodic properties make marjoram a good remedy for respiratory ailments and cough suppressant. Burn marjoram to calm and pacify angry spirits. Mix with thyme to create a cleansing bath. Marjoram is a tonic for the nervous system, providing relief from anxiety, insomnia, and effects of stress. So there you are. So yes, like I said, and Angelica had the most to it, but I did really want to, like, really trying to bring, you know, one of those, like a big one in, and then some of the other ones. But they all have an important property to it as well, right? They all do. They all do. So, so that is the that is that. So, let's get into these readings, shall we? So, the first pile was Angelica. Let's see what that one has to say. Let's get into pile number one, Angelica. That beautiful, beautiful plant. It is it is a very pretty plant. It really is. Honestly, I would love to forage some, and there we go. Bring some here to put in my own garden and grow it. I would love to do that. Oh, itchy nose. Okay. So, didn't get very far with shuffling. Cards flew out at me. We have the Five of Athames and the Lord of Shadows. I'm wondering what this is about. Because the Five of Athames represents you, what's the word? Here we go. Yay, we're starting off early. Tracy can't remember a word. Start a drinking game with how often that happens. It's not where you're presenting yourself. You're selling yourself almost. Okay, where you feel like you are. I want to say like under the microscope. Like you just feel like you're just constantly being watched. You're not. Yeah, it's one of those one of those feelings. Yeah, that's exactly what it's feeling. Yeah, because then we have the Lord of Shadows. Okay, where you are just sitting in the back, kind of, you know, you're just watching life go by just because of how you perceive you are treated. Okay, now I didn't mean to downplay that at all. Like, well, we're getting right in there at the beginning here, and only 2 cards came out. I didn't mean to downplay that at all. As per your feelings, don't like that. You know what you know, and you feel what you feel, and you see what you see. Yes, most definitely. But we need to realize that sometimes we're seeing through eyes of our own insecurities. I hope that made sense. I really don't, when I'm doing this, I really don't, some of you might really laugh, don't want to try to talk smarter than what I am, because I'm not. I'm not. Like, I am, yes, a high school graduate, a college graduate. Yes, I've done all of that. But at the state where I'm at now in regards to my brain and my memory, so, like, trust me, I really do not think I am above anybody else in regards to education. But sometimes when we go out, that is just how we feel people are looking at us. Okay, that's kind of what I feel like is going on right here. That's like, we're getting right into this, and then we're getting into the High Priestess. All right, let's see, where are we going? And then, yeah, you're gonna come out. All right, let's see here. Where are we going with this? Okay. Hey Google, volume 2, please. Hey Google, volume 2, please. No endorsement, no nothing. I have a Hey Google. I love it. I just got to watch the music in the background. I try to play music because it gives me something to focus on other than listening to people walk by and stuff. So I like to hear it. But I can't have you hear it, unfortunately. That is so silly. Like, that is just so silly. Like, you all think that I sound like Prince. Really? But anyway, different topic. Okay, so the High Priestess, that is what came up next. This is something, I feel like this is something that you're really striving to work towards. Like you really want to be that person that is, look at her, completely confident in herself. Now, again, remember, if you're first time here, when I say her, she, man, woman, I am only talking about the energy behind the card of a masculine or a feminine energy. Okay, I'm 47 years old. It's really hard to change my you know, certain things of how. So yes, I respect and love everybody. I'm talking about masculine and feminine energy only. Okay, so please, nobody get any don't want any hurt feelings over that. Okay, so in the High Priestess, it is a very strong feminine energy. It's a very strong feminine presence to this card. I feel a very strong power. It's there within you. It really is. You just, yeah, I really feel those insecurities. I really feel those insecurities going through, and I know what you want to be, and I know where you want to go. You do have the strength in you to get there. Okay, Six of Chalices, baby steps. Baby steps. Okay, take that first step and get yourself out there. Take that first step and get yourself out there. Okay, because then we have the Four of Chalices that came up. Okay, you're not going to be sitting there too much longer. Things are going to start happening. Okay, things are going to start happening for you where you're, you know, sitting there thinking, oh, bored, lonely night. No, people are going to start texting and calling and saying, hey, let's do this, let's do that. Once you make that first step and put yourself out there. Okay, quit sitting in those shadows. All right, people aren't judging you. We're not that society anymore. Okay, at one point I can't say they didn't. Yeah, I'm a changed person from who I used to be, most definitely. All right, these past 3 years have been just a rude awakening for me. All right, so yeah, you baby steps. You need to get yourself out there, okay, and then things really will start coming into your life. Like seriously, this is a, you can see this, okay. We have you, you know, presenting your wares, and someone is judging them. That is, it's kind of, that's how you feel, alrighty? And then we have the Lord of Shadows, where you're standing back watching everything else go around because you're afraid to take that first step and go up and say, hi, how are you? This is my name. Alrighty? Don't be afraid to do that. Alright? Because you can make some very good friends that way. Alright? And in all honesty, if these people that you're going up to are rude enough to say, get lost, you don't want to have anything to do with them anyway. Don't take that personally. Okay, that is their issue, not yours. All right, you need to remember that. All righty, so you are going to become this High Priestess. All right, I see, I know it. You're going to come out of that shell. You're going to take those first steps. Okay, and you have somebody with you to hold your hand. All right, there is somebody there, just because we have the Lady and the Lord that showed up after that. All right, so that card tells me that, you know, once you get yourself through this, things are going to flip in regards to another area. Alrighty. Ooh, and then we've got another area here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you need to get yourself out there. Okay. I do see romance coming into your life, and I know it's one of those things. They should like me for me, but you know what? If me has some issues that me don't like about myself, then myself got to do some changes, right? Okay. So things will change for you. Things will come together, like really. Oh, they will. Then now we're going into something different here. Like we're hitting a few different areas of your life in this one. We have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I see a switch in regards to career. There's something that you've been kind of thinking about. You've been, you know, kind of studying your way around a little bit, trying to think, you know, maybe I want to do that. You know what? There are a few obstacles for you to get through to start it. Seven of Wands. Okay, there are a few obstacles, but because of who you are, you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out, because you know, honestly, you've sat in those shadows so long that you've learned, you know, you've done, you've read, you've watched, you know, you've done everything. You've played on your phone. You've researched. You know what you want to do, and you're going to figure out how to do that. Two of Pentacles. Okay, things might seem a little tough at first, but seriously, don't worry about it, because the King of Pentacles came up after that, showing me that, you know, it's almost like your payday is going to come in. Okay, now I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery, but you are going to have an increase in something in regards to finances. I see it has to do with almost like a position that you weren't quite qualified for, but you're doing what you need to do to get it. That's kind of where I'm going with this one. It's one of the, you needed to learn a little bit more about something to be able to do it. Yeah, it is, like I said, it's something that you want, you've always had the interest in, and now just to do it, you think it's a little bit, oh, I can't do that, that's too hard. No, you can do it. You can do it. Okay? You'll figure it out. Because, yeah, then the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is telling me that, yeah, things will, like say, your payday will come in. You're going to have that increase in your finances, okay? Things are going to look good in that aspect of your life. And then we've got another really good line here. We have the King of Athames, then we have the King of Wands. See, that's, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Wands. Alrighty, so this one here is like that King of Athames and the King of Wands, both of them being together there is showing me that, you know, you're really going to have the strength and the empowerment of your life. It's going to be in control. You're going to have what's that word? It's not inhibitions. It's the opposite of it. It's you're not going to be afraid to take that first step. You're going to have that strength and that empowerment within yourself. Okay? Yeah, like there's things that you need to do. Again, like we're with this King of Athames and then the King of Wands. It's just like the Seven of Wands, right? This King of Athames is showing me that there's going to be like, this is another increase. I like a signing of papers that's going to keep you comfortable. Because then we have the Ten of Pentacles that showed up, and then the Ace of Wands. So something's going to happen. You're going to sign your name on something, and you're going to be comfortable. So I'm almost wondering if it's like a move of sorts, yeah, your payday's coming in. That just keeps on going over in my head. Your payday's coming in. You just really need to get yourself out there. Okay, get yourself out there. Become that high priestess. That is the first step you need to start. That baby step is there, okay? Just start at baby steps. That's my biggest thing. Baby steps, alrighty? You try to do too big of a step at first, and it's going to be too big and too much for you, and then it's going to be overwhelming, and you're just going to fall back again. Baby steps, alrighty? Because, yeah, Four of Chalices, lady, everything is going to be, it's like, and there's no roller coaster. See, that's just it. That's what's cool about this one. It's an amazing reading. There is no roller coaster. Okay? That first step is you just need to get over that feeling of you being judged and criticized and looked down upon, and that you always need to sell yourself to people to be liked and to be appreciated. That is not who you are. That is not what you need to do. Alrighty, so come out of those shadows, get out of the dark, come out into the sunshine. It's wonderful up here. Alright, it's wonderful out here. Alrighty, come on out and join us. Become this high priestess. You know, baby steps. Take those baby steps and come out. Four of Chalices. It's knocking at your door. All right, you're sitting there waiting for it, and it's going to come knocking at your door. Opportunity is going to come knocking at your door. Okay, lady and the Lord, that you're going to have a relationship. It's going to change the dynamic of a relationship in your life that is there or it's coming. Okay. It's just going to make you open to so much more. And then the Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, all that is just you again taking those first steps to figure out what you need to do to get to where you need to be, where you want to be. Okay, where you want to be. You need to move it forward. You need to take those steps. All right. It's what nobody's going to do it for you. Okay, and then we have the King of Athames, King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands, the King of Athames. That's where I'm getting this feeling of yeah, I just see you signing, signatures, signing papers, signing, and then the King of Wands is that, okay, I'm comfortable now, I've made it, I'm relaxed, I've settled in where I am, okay, and then the Ten of Pentacles is just reaffirming that Ace of, that King of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles is just telling me, yeah, we've still got those finances, they're still coming in, we're very comfortable, I've got my family around me, we're at a very, very good place. And then these Ace of Wands is time to live your life. The Ace of Wands is, it's time. It's also a timeline. It's what cherries when they're done their season. I don't know when that is, but for some reason that's popping into my head. The cherries when they're done their season. Because first I thought it was fall, but no, it's going to be sooner than that. You're going to come out. You're going to do this now. Okay, you do this now. All right, you start taking the steps to doing this now, and yeah. You start now. You know, if you do what it needs to take, if it means just going out for a walk by yourself to start, do it. Okay, if it means, yeah, I know we're not supposed to do social gathering and stuff, but there are ways to get out there and to converse and to meet people without having to worry about COVID. Okay, there are ways. We have electronics. We've got electronics. We have technology today. Where we can social distancing. It's nice out. We can sit apart. We can go to a park and go for a coffee. Okay, you need to get yourself out there. Stop and you know what? If somebody says no for the first one, then go to the next one. All right, you got to understand that just because someone can't do something when you want to doesn't mean that has anything to do with you. They're just busy. All right, and you got to understand as well heavenly signs. Sorry, every now and then my own gift, it just makes me. Surprises the crap out of me sometimes. It really does. You know, when I first started this, I'm sure if any of you go back to my first videos, you could see how much I've changed. I'm a lot more gabby, that's for sure. But when I first started, I'm fooling myself. This isn't real. This isn't happening to me. This isn't true. But every video I do, every reading I do, it's my whole heart into it. And like I said, I don't remember them really well after because that's how much I'm put into it. It's not, if I think about it, then then you know what I'm saying? But every now and then I get a card that just really reaffirms that these are my tools and these are ways of my guides, my spirits, let me know that I am on the right path. Okay? And if you picked this pile, make that first step and you'll be on the right path as well. Heavenly signs, look out for them. They're there. They'll show you. They'll show you. They'll show you. Now, okay. No, I don't believe in heaven. But do I believe in a better place? Most definitely. Okay, so let's just start out by saying that. So in my, okay, yes, I do have this card. I do believe in it, and it means a lot to me. But watch them. You know, when you're thinking about somebody or thinking about doing something, even take a look around you. You're gonna see, like, there's things that show up, like when I'm up at the park and I'm doing a reading in regards to somebody, you know, doing a reading in regards to them, doing a reading for somebody, and a bunny goes across, and then the next card I pull is, say, one of the fairy cards that has something to do with a lot of bunnies that are on it. You know what I'm saying? It's things like that that happen that you just can't deny sometimes. And I don't deny my gift anymore. I know I have it, and I'm at the point now where I advertise it. This is who I am. I am a psychic. Even though I don't like the word psychic. I don't know why. So I offer spiritual guidance to those that need it, and to help them, give them a boost, letting them know where they can be and where they can go and what's waiting for them. But yeah, there's sometimes in life, yeah, these ones are taking a while. I don't know if it's just because I'm chatting and they're letting me finish. Sometimes in life, our life is almost like it's a puzzle. It's been a picture that has been drawn for us, before, like as soon as, yeah, even before we're born, you know. It's one of those things, and then as soon as we're born, the puzzle is taken apart and all the pieces are scattered everywhere, and it's our job to find the puzzle pieces to make up our life. Okay. And I strongly believe, like, this is just, I guess, what is this called, an analogy? I don't know, let me know. This is my perception of it, of life and our lives as we come back and live them. If we haven't managed to find all of our puzzle pieces in this lifetime, we get chances to come back until we're able to complete our full puzzle, our own picture. That's my belief. Oh, that's just a way of saying it, I guess, of how I, you know, it's the first time actually I've said it that way. It just kind of came to me. But in all aspects, that is what I believe. That is how yeah, we all go back to where, once this shell is done, we go back to where we came from. And we're sent back again until we're able to complete our puzzle, and only then do we have just, I don't know, I just feel, I guess, Angelica. I just feel protected, calm, knowing that. And I am really, really going on and on with this one. I am sorry. Like I said, with the description and the reading, I guess it's taking a little longer than I had planned. I guess I'm having a little bit more of an attachment to this one myself, maybe. I don't pick them. I don't pick a pile for myself. I don't read for myself, as you all know. So yeah, I guess I'm having a little bit of a I could be drawn to this one as well. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. That's from the Sacred Traveler. See? See? This is I'm liking this one. I like all of them. I like all my readings. But every now and then, I just really feel one. Okay? It's not that I don't put any more into this one than I do any other one, but it's the whole feeling around the cards that are, the cards are making me feel this way. So, you know, that's amazing. I like this one. I hope you do too. I really do. I hope you're enjoying this one. Oh, there we go. Autumn. See, I was saying fall, but then when the cherries are done. So autumn, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So I'm wondering if that might be a twofold. because the Ace of Wands is where I'm feeling the beginning steps where you're going to be coming into the High Priestess. Okay, the Ace of Wands. It's almost like the ending card is it's almost like, okay, we ended on the Ten of Pentacles with you living that full life. Ace of Wands is now take that first step to getting there. Okay, that's what the Ace of Wands is representing. And like I said, it was also a timetable. And I really felt when the cherries were done. But autumn, I'm thinking, is when this Page of Wands, this whole extra payday coming in is going to happen. It's still not that far. Either way you look at it, it's not that far. So yeah, so there you go. This is pile number 1. I'm sorry it went on for so long. I guess there was a lot to say with this one. So I will that's it. So you all have a very good day. I hope you resonated well with this reading. It is a very good one. I really hope you resonated well with this reading. If you haven't subscribed already, if you're waiting to see what I can do, well then please give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It helps show me the love. It really does. The thumbs up really does. It does show that you appreciated the reading and you appreciate what I put into it. So yeah, so there you go. Like, comment, subscribe, and share me out. You know, if anybody else needs a little pick me up, share out the video. Let them pick their pile and see what comes up for them. Alrighty, so you have yourselves a very, very good day, and I will see you all next week. Bye now. Alrighty, hi there. Alright, pile number 2. Oh, pile number 1 took a little bit, I have to say. I knew it would. It just went, yeah, it's really, go over it if you want to listen to it. If, you know, you have a half hour, go on over and take a listen to it. It is a really good reading. Very positive. Some very good outcomes. So yeah, there you go. Alright, so pile number 2. We are on the poppy seed. This poppy seed. I was kind of surprised myself picking poppy seed, just because it did represent health. But I have to admit, health has started to come through a little bit. Not that I wanted to. You know, it's one of those things that if it needs to be said, it doesn't go away, and I just have to bring it up. But anyway, that's not this energy. Let's go poppy seed. Let's go pile number 2. Where are you? Right there. Okay. All right. Let's see. Ooh, the battle wagon. All right. Where are we going? With this? Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, you know how this goes. I sit here and pause for a minute to see what's what. All right. Let's see how this works out for me here, because we're really all over the place with this one. Like, my gosh. Wow. How is that going to happen? Okay, so we have the battle wagon. I have you taking charge of, well, I want to say taking charge of your life, but, oh, give me a pause, or there's a plane going by. You don't want to, yeah, that's the joys of doing it outside. But that's okay. Did I say plane? I got a chopper. Sounded like a chopper. All right, so the battle wagon. Taking control. There's something. But we have the 9 of Athames beside that, which is sleepless nights. I feel like you do a lot of things alone. And I think that's what your issue is. No, I mean the nine of a thumb is that you're lonely. You're lonely, um, and that's what's been keeping you up at night. Let's keep on going. Beside that, we have the High Priestess, which is very nice. So it lets me know that, you know what, you're going to overcome that anyway, because of, the first card to get in a reading, to get the battle wagon, like you're taking charge of your life. So, you know what, I know that we all have those times, and we all, yeah, we feel lonely. It happens, okay? I'm married, and there's still times where I feel lonely. It happens. But you don't seem to be one to let it, as I'm looking at the rest of the reading here, you don't seem to be one to let it keep you down, but it's something that you keep hidden very well. All right, I kind of have that about you as well. Like, you come off as the High Priestess. You come off as this strong, independent, proud, you know, magical, where you do things your way, but you can be a very, very lonely person. So then we're going to move on. All right, we've come into the Page of Chalices. You are taking another step in regards to your own self discovery, self knowledge. You're taking a step forward into doing something else, because I have the Two of Wands. I have you kind of doing a switch in regards to I want to say work or employment, that sort of thing, because then we have the Four of Pentacles, of things being moved around, of things being shifted and move around, and we've got the turtle in there too. Okay, then after that we have the Green Man. Okay, the Green Man is telling me a fresh new start. So yeah, I do see that there's going to be a move coming in regards to your situation. Okay, because it's just funny here. We have the Green Man, and then we have the Wild Hunt. Okay, so it's almost like one of these things where, okay, you've got okay, I'm going ahead of myself a little bit here, aren't I? We have the Two of Wands. The Page of Chalices, where I see you starting something, opening yourself up to new opportunities, new experiences, and like just opening yourself up and taking the first steps in starting that for yourself. And then we have the Two of Wands, of you being almost, okay, yeah, this is really working. It's time let's get going with that. You're going to be like really moving forward in that direction. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, where you're moving, actually physically moving things around. Okay, so there's a real shift in your life coming up. And then we have the Green Man, of showing, yeah, things are, it's like happiness, joyous beginnings, things are looking really well. And then we have the Wild Hunt that came in here. It's again of one of those things of like, do it now or don't do it at all. Okay, that's kind of where I'm sitting at here. This is something that you haven't done yet, that is there and is working for you, and this can happen. Okay, because after that we have the Knight of Chalices. Now this is you being awarded. Oh my, yeah, you're being awarded for what you have done. Like back here, what you started at this Page of Chalices, what you started there, you are going to be awarded, you're going to be recognized for it. Things are going to work out really, really well for you in that aspect. Okay, because then we have the star, which is coming true. Luck is on your side. It's just all the goodness, everything that you can imagine from, you think of a star, what it does and who it is and what it represents. That is exactly what is on your side and coming for you. Because then after that, we have the King of Chalices, and then we have the Queen of Chalices. So yeah, you are doing a whole new, I want to say, revamping of you. okay? Revamping of you. You are putting yourself out there. You are, yeah, this is a solo journey. This is a solo journey. This isn't something that's done with somebody else. This is a journey that is done within you. This is a growing that you are doing yourself physically. There's things that are happening in your life that are kind of, okay, you've started this, okay, the Page of Chalices, you started this, all right, you started this journey thinking that, it's just an interest, it's just something that I'm going to look into. Because of the High Priestess, because of what you feel, oh, yeah, I'm getting very, because of what you feel and what in regards to, like energies and the environment and, you're kind of feel like you're a part of all of it. You've kind of started something more of on a interest type basis where you know what, I think I'm just going to, just like interest, let's just start, I just want to look into this. But because of that, it's going to move you in a direction where it's going to change your life. It is. It's going to change your life. You are going to do a complete move around and shift, and you're starting something completely fresh, some completely new, like the Green Man. Alrighty, and then we come into the wild hunt of like, bam, yeah, this is me. This is where I'm supposed to go. This is my road. This is my path. I have found it. It's amazing. Okay. Then we go into the Knight of Chalices. We started out as the Page. Now we're the Knight. To the Star of wishes being granted, wishes coming true, luck on your side, of complete complete envelopment, like. Of love and protection and like I said, good things coming your way. And then we've got the King of Chalices and the Queen of Chalices, where like you've got it all. Okay, you've got the good things coming in regards to this fresh start that you're doing, but you've got the love and you've got you're not ending alone. No, that's why the King came up before the Queen. You're not ending this journey alone. Along this journey is this somebody. Where did he come in? The bees are really standing out on me with this one, with the King of Chalices. The bees are really standing out. See, the Queen of Chalices, it's just funny how I'm getting both the masculine and the feminine energies at the same time. Because yeah, I do. Like, we have both. Yes, we do. But I just have them separate. I'm feeling them separate. I'm not feeling them that they're together. I'm feeling them separate, and the bees in this is very prominent to me. So let me know what you think of that one. Okay. Because yeah, I'm not getting a clear picture right now. It might come to me once I flip over some of the oracle cards, but in regards to the Queen of Chalices, is you really coming into yourself, like you are the queen of your own island. You know what I'm saying? Like you have you've started out, you are the High Priestess and you are the Queen of Chalices. Alrighty, you are all of these really, but a lot of them are what is coming, because what you started. Yeah. This is nice. You're going to start out knowing what you need to do. That's what the battle wagon is. The battle wagon's telling us, yeah, you know what you need to do. You've started that. All right, you've started it. It's nothing new. You've taken control of your life. You know what path you need to take. You know what you need to do to make it better. Okay. The Nine of Athames. Yeah, we're lonely. We're lonely. And some nights it bothers us better more than others. But in regards to everything else, you are going to, that's going to shift. Okay, everything is going to shift in regards to who you are and where you're going. Okay, yeah. Let's shift some more. Let's turn. Let's see what the butterflies have to say here. It's really these King of Chalices and the Queen of Chalices. It's got me like, I almost feel like I want to go cross-eyed. Like, just how they're telling me that they're not the same person. It's like they're two separate people. The King of Chalices and the Queen of Chalices are a couple, okay, of how the work together has brought them there. Oh. Yeah. My gosh. Like, seriously, my eyes just felt like they want to go volunteer. Maybe that's what this Page of Chalices is. Maybe that's what that fresh new thing is you start, and then you're going to figure out something. I'm not going to, nope, not going to do that. But volunteer. Butterflies are telling you to get out there and volunteer. Sometimes I don't understand them myself. But it does explain a lot in regards to the Page of Chalices with the innocence and starting out fresh and, you know, giving back. You know, like the beaver, building the dam, hard worker. That's what you are. You're committed to what you want to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. See? You don't close yourself off. Don't close yourself off. It's almost like one of those things that that you committed to yourself that, okay, I'm single and that's the way I'm going to be for the rest of my life. It's kind of one of those things. But you know what? You're not. Or I'm going to be lonely. That's just going to be the rest of, I don't want to say single because, yeah, because of this reading going out to how many people that sees it. I don't want to say single because, like I said, you don't have to be, you can be married and still be lonely. Okay? Not all the time, don't get me wrong. I'm a very happily married woman. I love my husband to death. I swear he is, I don't want to say soulmate. Well, he is my soulmate because I believe we can have more than one. He is my soulmate for this lifetime. So, here we go. Marriage. That's what the King and Queen of Chalices are telling me. My God, what are the chances? Marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. Okay, so now again, this doesn't necessarily, like I said, it doesn't mean that, yeah, you're getting married. Just, I was asking what in regards to the King and Queen of Chalices represents, and it represents that couple. It represents a dynamic of two people being together and working as one. Okay, the fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. Now, wedded, whatever that means for you. Okay, some it's common law, some it's jumping the broom, whatever it is to you. Okay, but yeah, you will not end this journey alone. All right, so don't think that you will be lonely for the rest of your life, because you will not. You will not. Once you open yourself up to the possibilities of what all is out there, you'll never be lonely again. Trust me. I have I have my best conversations when I'm alone. It's not even when I start arguing with myself. It's hilarious. So, yeah, there we go. There is pile number 2. I hope it resonated well with you. I hope you got from it what I was trying to give. I hope it gave you some encouragement to take that first step. Okay? Good things are coming. Good things are coming, and we will not feel lonely forever. All right, I promise you. Good things are coming. So, if you haven't already, please comment, like, subscribe. You know the whole spiel. Share me out. You know, it's because it's with your help that I'll grow. Without your help, it'll just take a hell of a lot longer. So you all have yourselves a very, very good day, and I will see you all next week. Thank you. Hi there, everybody. Pile number 3. My goodness. Oh, so I do these early enough in the morning, hoping that I can get out before the heat. And also, I try to keep my... I don't like doing anything seems like past 3-4 o'clock. I'm just drained by that point. I'm such a morning person now. I love it. I love the mornings. Mornings are wonderful. Mornings are wonderful. Ooh, 4 of Pentacles. There's some shifting going around. Let's see. What are we moving? 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. 5 of Chalices. Ooh, 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. My gosh. Okay. Alright, so pile number 3 was the Marjoram. Marjoram represents peace. And, well, among other things, of course, as you have heard in the beginning, if you listen to it. Oh, okay. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Where are we with all of this? Where are we? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we seeing? What are we seeing? Try not to give you just a view of the top of my head and my prominent breasts that are kind of in your face there. I apologize. It's hot, and, well, I don't wear a bra. Never have. I haven't in like almost 3 years. I don't even own one anymore. I don't like them. Why should I wear them? They hurt my back. I have enough pain in my back. I don't need to add more. Alright, there's my rant about my breasts. Told you never know where these videos are going to go. So 4 of Pentacles. That one flew out at me. Some shifting going around. There's some moving. And then we've got a lot of Pentacles that showed up here. So I'm really getting a strong sense of... See, now this one here is weird. We have the 10 of Pentacles came out before the Page of Pentacles. So it's almost... I'm almost wondering if you're in a situation right now where things are very comfortable and it's almost like you venturing out on your own for something. Yeah, okay, let's keep on going and see where this goes, okay? Alright, so the 4 of Pentacles came out at us, shifting, moving around. 10 of Pentacles. We're in a situation where we're comfortable where we are. We're quite happy here. But then we go to the Page of Pentacles where we're learning something new again. Now we have the 5 of Chalices that has shown up, where we're releasing things that aren't needed for us anymore. But then we go down to the 2 of Pentacles where we're just juggling 2 things, but we're standing on one leg. It's almost like we've got too much to handle, okay? That we're trying to get, downsize. We're trying to downsize, because then we go to the Ace of Pentacles where we've got fresh new starts and new beginnings. So we're downsizing to something new. Then we've got the Page of Athames where you are learning something new. Okay, where you are trying to figure out, this is all new to me. What do I do? Where, like, how do I do this? Then we have the 5 of Athames where you are starting to get the hang of things and you're coming out a little bit more with like presenting your wares more or less. It's one of those, this is what I have and you would like it. And then we have the Knight of Wands where you are, okay, it's done, you're off. Are you venturing out on your own? Because then we have the Knight of Wands where you are finally taking that journey and getting ready to go. Okay, because then we go into the 10 of Athames where you are, okay, it's working. Now you're working like all hours. You're doing everything that you can to make sure that this is steady and this is going. Okay, you're doing what you need to do. You do have a family life and they're kind of sitting in the sidelines a little upset that they are, cut. But you know what? They understand of what you need to do. Because then we go into the Green Man where, again, we've got those fresh starts. It's like, bam, it's made it, we're done. And then we go into the 8 of Wands where you are sitting and you are comfortable and things are working really well. You have no worries, but there is going to be something that's you're going to have a surprise. It's going to have a surprise. I don't have a feeling that it's a bad one, but there is going to be something unexpected that's going to pop into your life. Bum, 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 bum. It's not by mail, it's not by email. It's going to be something that somebody is going to bring to you or show you or tell you. It's going to come from somebody else, okay? So you have a surprise coming up. I don't know when yet. Let me get to it. And then we have the crone. And that's where you end off, where you have, you know what, you took a chance and it worked out for you. You took a chance and you are strong and confident. You have tamed and done what you needed to do. Okay, you've done it. You've made it. You've gotten there. Okay, so wow, there we go. I did all that and I didn't show you one card. I kind of had to, just with because I really needed to stay in the zone with this one here, because of just with the pentacles and then the athames and the wands. It was just, everything was so. And honestly, there's only one chalice in here, and it's the 5 of chalices of releasing. It's almost like you need to release the fears of doing this, of taking that step. Okay, because you know what, you're going to work for a little bit where you're going to have a lot to handle to get this off the ground, but you know what, it will work out for you. It will work out for you. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. Let me go over this again and show you the cards this time. Okay. So the 4 of Pentacles. All right. It's almost like something's come knocking at your door. It's time for you to start moving things around. There's something that you want to do. Let's get things moving. Okay. You're not telling anybody about it yet. It's kind of your own little secret. You're not telling anybody. You're keeping it to yourself. Okay. Just part of because of this card. Okay, you're good where you are. Why do you want to change? Why do you want to move? Okay, why do you want to disrupt something that is working well? Okay, you've got this. Okay, but then we go down to this Page of Pentacles, all right, which is telling me that, you know what, you're not letting that go. All right, you're not letting that go. There's something you're working something out. You've started at the baby steps. You're starting out young. You're starting out fresh. Yeah, there's lavender and hanging up in the back. So yeah, no, things are. You're still on the track for this. Okay, you still want to do this. Alrighty. Then the 5 of Chalices. That's you releasing those fears. All right, you're not afraid to do this. All right, that's you getting rid of them. You don't need them. They're not part of you. They're not part of what you want to do. Okay, because then we have that Circle of Infinity there. Yeah, this is your path. This is what you need to do. All right, get rid of those. You don't need, there's no fear involved in this. Alrighty, 2 of Pentacles. That's you trying to juggle everything. All right, you've already got that 10 of Pentacles. You've got that life. You've got, you've done, and you're there, but now you're starting out something fresh. So you still need to keep up what you're doing, and on top of starting this something new, because you know you can't stop what you're doing now, because the something new is not going to pay the rent. Alrighty, but then we've got this Ace of Pentacles, you starting out, you taking that first step and coming out to the public, more or less, of saying, hey, this is who I am and this is what I can do. Alrighty, I'm here. Hello. Alrighty, that is you. Alrighty, then we go down to the Page of Athames, where you are like really like burning the candle. Alright, you are mastering this. You are making sure that you know what is what, and you are getting yourself there. Okay? You are doing the work involved to make sure that this works and gets off the ground. Okay, then we have the 5 of Athames, where you are out there now. You are the, okay, this is who I am. Okay, now you've come out, Paige, I'm here. Okay, now you are actually out doing the marketing, doing the advertising, doing all that stuff, and letting people know who you are and what you can do. Okay, you are, and then we've got the Knight of Wands, where, yeah, it's taking off. It's taking off, and you're heading down that road of the new journey. Alrighty, you are heading down that road of the new journey. And then we go down to the 10 of Athames here, where you are still like burning that midnight oil. That's what I was trying to say. Burning that midnight oil. You know, it's going to take a lot. When you're trying to come off the ground of something new, it's everything. It's almost like a 24/7. Okay? If you want this to work, you will put the work behind it. All right, you will get this off the road. Then we have the Green Man, where it's done. All right, it's all fresh, new possibilities. It's all new, new beginnings, new possibilities, new advantages, new. It's just everything is so new and fresh and happy and good. Things have worked out, and you're just so much happier for it. Okay, yeah, you were happy before, but this is something that you want to do. Okay, this is something that it's almost like I want to say like a not I guess, yeah, a bucket list, or something that you need to prove that you can do, or just something that you really really know that you can do. Okay, you have the drive, the inhibition, it's yours. Okay, then we go to the Eight of Wands, where okay, whew, it's done. I can sit, I can relax now. I can just make sure that everything is in its place. Okay, it's done. I can relax. I can relax. Things are working well. I've did it. I've done it. It's great. It's good. But there is going to be, it's also a reminder, let me know that you're going to hear something. There's going to be something, a surprise. You're going to get a surprise. It's not a bad surprise. It's not a bad surprise. It's a good surprise. It's a surprise. Okay, but not bad. Don't feel bad about it. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's coming from a person, not in the mail, not in an email. It's going to be from a visitor. Okay. Yeah, and then the crone, and that's who you end up. That's who you are. You are the strength, the just the everything that you have put yourself out there to do has come through for you. Okay, so Marjoram's peace. Well, yeah, I guess this is a pretty peaceful reading in regards to how it ends up, but it's just the I really feel the drive and the passion behind this one. Like, it's almost like I'm tense. Like, I got to do this. You know, that's what this is like. Do it. The time is now for you to do this. Everything is there saying, okay, yeah, things can work the way they are now, but this is always going to be something that I wish I should have done. Okay, don't make that. Don't let that happen. Don't let it be a I wish I did. Let it be I'm glad I did. Okay? That's what this is. All right, that's what this whole reading is. Do not let that one thing be a wish I did. Okay? Because, yeah, in the end, this is who you're going to be. See that beautiful woman? That's somebody who has lived life, good and bad. I'm going to have to look in the book and see exactly what plant is on her staff. I don't really remember. I have to take a look. Actually, my book is right here. Let me see that. See, every now and then something pops out at me. I do keep a little book here to let me know. Green Witch Tarot. There she is. Okay, where's Major Arcana, the crone? I do keep little notes in here of what is what. Angelica. Angelica's on her staff. See? Stuff like that. The things I pick and things come together just makes you just how things are connected. Okay, that it's like a one chance and how much that. Okay, just some things are just you I'm sure they can be inexplainable. Or somebody will have scientific. I just know I don't believe in everything has a scientific reason behind it. Some things really do have a spiritual reason behind it. So. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, I like this. You know, these are, I think this is a 3 for 3 where all 3 readings have been very good readings. You know, nothing too terrible. But a lot of encouragement to take life in control, take your life in control, take control of your life. You know, and everything you do is a choice that you made. Okay, you need to make sure that you pick the right choices. You take the right choices that are for you. Seeking and finding. I know I look cocky sometimes when that happens, and I apologize for that. It's just one of those, I don't know, I should stop doing that. I apologize. I guess just because I see the significance and the connection between the whole reading, between this and what I say and how the cards come out. I shouldn't assume that everybody else does as well. So this is in regards to that one thing that you need to do the work to seeking and finding, like finding what is makes you happy. Okay, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So yeah, it is. It came out first card, like was the Ten of Pentacles, telling me that yeah, you've got good things in your life. Good things are there. Good things are there. And you know what? They're not ending. They're not ending. They're still here. They're still here. Ooh, okay. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Like some things, like I said, they're hard to deny. They really are. So there we go. There's pile number 3. I hope you resonated with it. And all of them this week, I have to say I resonated a little bit with all 3, which was really not something I look into for myself. I don't put that into my readings. But a little bit of me came out in all of these this time. Or I should say I see a little bit of me in all of these this time, which is really good. So yeah, so if you haven't already, give me a like, comment, subscribe. I am, yeah, you know the spiel. I'll see you all next week. Thank you. Bye, everybody.